Welcome back to Glider Gaming, everyone. Congratulations to Clay. They have launched Oxygen Not Included. The full game is now out today. So we're going to create a new colony. It's my first play since this update. I didn't do any beta branch stuff. So I think this is our standard asteroid we've been on before. Oceania, a location with vast quantities of undrinkable salt water. It's quite stable, probable survival chances. Rime, a frigid location marked with inhospitably low temperatures throughout. Rime's low temperatures will make finding water and establishing farms and ranches problematic. However, the wide spectrum of minerals and cool environment could lead to thriving industry. Verdente? A lush location rich in wildlife and life-sustaining resources. Okay. Oh, over here, I didn't even notice this stuff. What's this? Frozen core. Block of ice. The world has more geysers and vents than normal. And the magma of the core has spread up into the body of this world. That just sounds cool. Let's just do this. I really don't know what I'm getting into. I've watched a couple other YouTubers play some beta branch stuff, but I don't know much. I know they've added new forms of power and things. Like, things are crazy. Like, some of these asteroids just don't have resources that we're familiar with. There's, like, basically no water sometimes. Okay. Also, they're making it a lot easier for you to, build the types of dupes you want. In the beginning, you'll have to just re-roll in perpetuity. So we definitely want to have a digger to start. So increased germ resistance and falls asleep periodically. His digging's not really that good though, so we'll re-roll this. +7 snores. That's fine by me. Alright, so now besides a digger, we're definitely gonna need a researcher. Oh, that's a rancher. Researcher. +7 science and narcoleptic. Immune to food poisoning. Sounds fine to me. And then what do we want our final one to be? We could do construction. We could do farming. Let's do farming. You want to get those seeds, man. Only one farming, so let's reroll him. Only one farming. There's 3 farming. Oh, but flatulent. Never do flatulent. Tidying's good. I don't care about his increased medicine. But tidying, it's strength and agriculture, and a loud sleeper. That's all fine. Rather than doing a random name, I think we're just going to call this one the GliderCage. Cafe. GliderCage. Okay, never seen that before. It's the same pop-up we've had for a while. So these are trees. These haven't been in before, but I've seen them. This is Hexcellent. Hexcellents are incapable of propagating, but can be harvested for a single calorie-dense food serving. Okay, so this must be, the equivalent of the muck root for this map. Oh, wow. A saltwater geyser just right there. It did have more geysers than normal. I don't know why it's submerged in hydrogen. Maybe it's a caustic biome. Temperature. It's not that hot, though. Anyhow. We're going to have to say goodbye to those trees. They're just in the way. Here's a new creature called the Pip. The Pips will plant seeds laying about and pull stuff out of your storage. We have aluminum here. We don't have copper, but I believe copper and aluminum are equivalent substitutes for each other. We have dirt and igneous rock. Oh, igneous rock in the initial biome. That's nice. I use that a lot. I've literally destroyed colonies going into caustic biomes sooner than I should have to try to get more igneous rock. Little polluted oxygen, or polluted water, and a little slime up here. So some of the biomes, or the asteroids, don't have slime biomes anymore. So that makes it pretty hard, because mushrooms is definitely like the basis of how I feed my people. Salt. Salt. Okay, so this must be maybe a salt biome. I don't really know what the new biomes are called. Phosphorite. Huh. I don't know what to do with phosphorite. Where do we want to drop our CO2? Probably right here. So let's go ahead and just put a ladder right down to it. Don't necessarily want to dig those up yet. So we've got a CO2 well. We know where one of our ladders is going. Let's go ahead and cancel that for the moment. Uh-oh. Folks are falling. I didn't realize they would fall. In the past, they've like jumped back over to a spot where they'll be okay. I'm so excited to play this game again. I've been waiting for this patch to come out, or not patch, the full game release to come out, so I wouldn't have to restart again right away and, or start 2 different colonies. So super, super happy to be playing this game again. So what's the temperature in a salt biome? 33? That's pretty manageable. This feller's ooh, 95 degrees salt water. That's pretty hot water. One of the biggest things we're going to have to deal with in this game now is heat. It used to be, you'd put water of 95 degree water into a machine that purified it, and it would come out at a flat temperature, no matter how hot the water was coming in. But now, I guess, every time you use the machine, it adds temperature to the water. So, and I've not watched enough other YouTubers to know exactly how to deal with that type of heat. So we're going to have to figure that out ourselves, guys. So we're definitely going to need a door for our bathroom. Medicine for our sinks. And then plumbing. There's a bit of an oops there. Okay, we're going to cancel right here so that they do build their bathrooms. Those are kind of important. So let's just look at our fresh water situation. We have a little pool there and a little pool there. That's not a lot of fresh water. So they are forcing us to figure out water a lot earlier than they used to. We could drain them both into this little eatery here, but I don't really think we need to do that. So, how to best put that picture? I guess, whatever. We'll just throw it down right there. So, in the comments, please definitely let me know what you've learned about this game. If you see something I'm doing that isn't going to work out, let me know before the whole colony crashes. Unless you're that kind of a masochist, sadist that just wants to watch the dupes suffer. Otherwise, if you don't know anything, we'll just all be going on this journey together. I've also heard that the dupes will not sleep in light. So we've got to keep shine bugs out of our bedrooms. So we won't necessarily be opening up all the doors like we've done in the past. At least bedroom doors. Okay. I'm going to bump this stuff's priority up right here, because they will have to use the bathroom pretty soon into the cycle tomorrow. I mean, we have bathrooms, but they won't be able to wash their hands. It won't be the end of the world, but it would be nice if they could wash their hands. So we'll let them use this water supply here for a while, and then once they've got it drained down, we'll probably open up the side and build a new one. So, benefit and a curse here. We're really happy to have a source of any water because we can purify it. The detriment to that is that it's just in the middle of our main biome here, that it's going to affect our ability to build and the heat around that. So we will probably insulate this off fairly early. Bump that one up because I just want to make sure it's the right size of a room and it won't tell. I mean, I could do the math on it, but I want it to tell me its room size because I'm lazy. So this biome might be bigger. Like, they're not a standard circle anymore all the time. So it looks like this starting biome kind of goes lower for a while and to the right. And then just these salty biomes, salt-laden biomes, are kind of interjecting in the general sphere that we usually have with a starting zone. Oh, I'm like, why is it going so slow? Because I so rarely start new colonies that I forget I need to actually turn up the speed. All right, got some water in there. What's the germ threshold set at? 10,000 germs? How about 50,000 germs? We have better things to do than disinfect germs. Okay. Now in the room menu, this is a basic latrine. Wonderful. Room size is 60. We could have made it 4 wider. So I guess I will make it 4 wider. Why? Oh, that tree is stopping me from building right there. We're going to make it 4 wider for future purposes of decoration and stuff. So let's look at the latrine in the room menu. It still gives +1. A washroom still gives +2, but a washroom doesn't require light. A lot of these rooms now require light. Like a mess hall doesn't require light, but the Great Hall, also apparently doesn't require light. That must have been something they changed. It was required for a while. Grooming station, the stable doesn't require light. Park is a new room. So is a nature reserve. Or did they run out of stuff to do? Okay. Better give them this back. Alright, so first thing you should always do in every colony, build your bathroom. Done. Second thing, make a CO2 well. So down here we have polluted oxygen, but there's no slime lung germ on it. If we dig up a slime, that will happen. They don't have germs either. So sometimes the slimes when you have a spawn of like a base type item, doesn't always have germs. But we do have germs over there, so if we dig into that slime, we could release slime lung. Okay, so we got slime all around us. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Tomorrow we're going to dig all this up, and we'll start putting in some other things. Power-related things. No, I want probably 2 batteries, so we're going to move that over. So here, we'll do this. Do 2 batteries right there, and then we'll leave space for a bigger battery. Well, that was your morning, derp. Alright, so that's what we're going to do with those guys. And then we're going to go into stations and get our research station. I want to put it right here, but there's a mirth leaf. Alright, there we go. Jobs board is now inside the printing pod. Hardwired imperatives. Okay, this is new. Home sweet home. Survive 200 cycles. That'll be easy. Maintain 16 morale. We can probably handle that. Get 12 dupes. I usually go bigger than that, although with the lack of water, I won't rush that. Build a great monument. Or we can escape and breach the temporal tear. Okay, cool. Shows our buildings, oxygen situations. So they've probably taken out the daily report that slows the game down so much and just show you this sort of stuff. Reach 100 cycles, launch a rocket into space, pay the bills. So just some achievements and some guidance to help you do some stuff. Have 8 duplicants wear non-default clothing simultaneously. Oh, all dressed up and know where to go. Nice. Pardon me. 20 living duplicants in the colony at one time. I mean, I usually stop at like 22 or 24. Get some gassy moos. Not okay, but pretty cool. Reduce the temperature of a building to 6 Kelvin. That'll actually be kind of hard. Ooh, eat 400,000 critter meat calories before cycle 100. Yeah, we aren't going to do that. Enter a biome. 1 year to be exact. Reach cycle 365.25. That's not a big deal. Any cooked meal prepared at an electric or gas range. At least 1 toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. I mean, some of these are just super easy. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so this plant here is the oxyfern. If it's in CO2, then it will create oxygen for us. So in an effort to make that actually happen, let's go ahead and put a container down here. We'll dig this out flush, and we'll let these little fellas plant some oxyferns down here for us. I guess we don't need the mirth leaf. Okay, we can start our research tree. So we are definitely going to rush up to a farm tile because we need to grow them foods. And it's cycle 3, so we get a new person. Okay, you're pretty jack of all tradey. And Noodle Arms is terrible. So you'll sit in the toilet longer, but you've got science and creativity. You got double buff, double bonus, double detriment. Won't attack, won't cook. Higher strength, higher athletics. And then you have all these other bonuses too. So you're actually pretty great. You can be kind of our cleaner. Oh, thinking of that. Skills. Nope, not skills. Priorities. Researching is not something anyone should do. I don't like that it cycles through. You're my researcher? Okay. You should definitely focus on digging. New guy, you should be supplying, storing, and tidying. And, yeah, you're the farmer. And then creativity, art. What is it? Decorating. Decorating is only for those I deem worthy. Okay, there we go. We've got 12,000 calories. And we have unpicked fruits, so we're doing okay there, but we want to get a farm started. So I think that's going to go above the bathrooms. Put 2 rows of farm here. In fact, we're going to cancel the ceiling and we're going to put farm tile as the ceiling. Bedrooms will probably go down here. Ah, you get all the derp today. Someone might accuse me of doing such things on purpose, but someone would be wrong. I just don't know how to click straight. I'm going to dig that out so that that seed falls down, so maybe they'll replant it. I'm going to leave the food one for now. Oh, our research is already complete. Oh, well, the first one is complete, not both of them. Somebody earned a skill point, though. Oh, yeah. Any dupe you print starts with a skill point. So Turner can go ahead and be a tidier, get some strength. On that note, we don't have anywhere for him to store anything. So it's kind of a good point. Thanks for pointing that out, Turner. Where do we want to store things? So what I've done here is fertilizer and cracked tiles have reduced hardness and water will leak out. So I've told them to build a block here. So I'm going to dig up, and then I can dig this and build a block catty corner without any leaking diagonally. So we'll fortify that, then we'll continue digging, we'll fortify that, and then we can build some storage in here. Okay, now we're done with our research. Now we have food. Okay, they've kind of changed up locations of some things. I kind of like that. Oh, a little more finesse here would be nice. I don't know that I want to do that, but a larger battery sooner is never a bad idea, so we'll take battery power. Not quite everyone has a bed tonight. But we do have our farm tiles, so we can go ahead and get those set. So I did that so that the fern seed would drop all the way down to where I want it. Otherwise, it would just probably sit right here on this tile until someone swept it. Oxygen is probably going to become a bit of an issue soon, so let's snag an oxygen diffuser here. An algae diffuser. I assume I found some algae. We should probably check into that. We should be thinking about how to keep them breathing. I was focused on food, but this is a good call. There's no algae in the immediate biome, but there is down here. So, since I haven't built that, let's cancel that. We're going to put a door right here. Pneumatic door's still going to let gas pass by. So as soon as they finish with the current research, we're going to have them research a different door. Alternatively, we could just do a CO2 lock, I suppose. Let's just do a CO2 lock. Come down here. There we go. A CO2 lock. Is that it? I haven't done one in so long. I think that's plenty. Meh. Better safe than sorry, right? Yeah, it's definitely way too tall. I think that's going to be sufficient for a CO2 lock. That way that nasty oxygen can't get back up. This will let us get into all this yummy, yummy algae so we can breathe. And everyone will be so happy that we're breathing. Okay, that research is complete. So we can make bigger batteries now. What would we want next? I don't think we need medicine yet. Airflow tiles are always nice. Oh, they're trapped. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. Ah. Okay. 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, and then all of those can be yes. Yep, there's a mess. That's what happens when you trap yourself overnight. Okay, you're not trapped anymore. Good job, folks. Okay, so mealwood. Plant it. Care for it at a level 6. Copy the setting to everything that's built. far as power goes, a jumbo battery can go in there. We're going to up this one to a level 7 priority so that gets done, so we can continue digging through. Oxygen quality is getting dire. So all of this needs to happen. Okay, but the actual lock needs to happen the most, so. Excellent, excellent. You got some thimble reeds right there, growing all natural-like. That's wonderful. Wow, it's already cycle 6. How time flies. We can take some fertilizer. I don't see a need for that yet. We can have the Mega Creativity dupe, who won't dig, which is kind of a problem. That can be an issue in the early part of the game. Decreased athletics is a real problem. So I guess we'll take the fertilizer this time. These dupes just don't inspire me. Interesting. I don't have proximity set on, but they're still choosing to do tasks set to 5 over other tasks. I guess as far as oxygen goes, we can acquire a little bit more here by just digging straight up. But as soon as we get some of this tasty, tasty algae, we'll be just fine. Just fine. What else are we finding? There is another geyser right there. Oh, it's a vent geyser. Well, it's not quite tall enough, is it? Might be another volcano type geyser, not a tall. What is that? No, I can tell these are salt waters. I want to know what this crazy crab looking feller is. Poca shell. Haven't seen one of these yet. Poca shells are non-hostile creatures that eat polluted dirt and rot piles. Shells they leave behind after molting may be crushed into lime. Cool. All right, we have algae. We can breathe again, folks. We can breathe again. Oop, is that... Okay, that's still safe slime. We don't want to get rid of any dangerous slime, just the safe slime. Okay, we're going to bump this thing up to a 7, because if we stop breathing, we die. We need more research. We've got our airflow tiles. What next? Insulated tiles are always quite great. over here we want some airflow tiles as well. Like them right above and below every bed so that that air moves nice and easy. I'm going to cancel this for now because we've got our oxygen kind of sorted out. Kind of, sort of. Need a little bit of scaffolding. You just a little bit of a ladder right there. This will be our first neural vacillator, I would imagine. It's a very nice large slime biome down here. Ooh, neutronium. That means we have another vent or geyser here. That one looks more volcano-ish. Oh, we also now have gold amalgam, so we can start building some better industrial stuff. Well, that's probably another big thing. If you don't have slime biomes, you don't always have gold amalgam, so that can make building, things that can withstand temperatures pretty rough. We are out of calories, so we need to get some harvests here. Lickety split. Oh, we don't have that many of them. Okay. Oh, but man, they are nutrient dense. Goodness gracious. So that takes care of us for another 4 days while we get to growing. Okay. An achievement has been earned. What was it? I don't see it. Does anybody see it? Or is checkmark the achievement then? So bed and bath, we have that, and then we've distributed 1,000 kilograms of oxygen using gas vents. Okay, cool. Outdoor renovations, construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Didn't realize we did that. But, I mean, I guess just any block would do that. No place like clone. 20 living duplicates in the colony at one time. We haven't done that, though. Maybe it checks my previous saves. Use the duplicate skill points to buy out an entire branch of the skill tree. Launch. Yeah, it must look at previous ones. The Great Escape. That's checkmarked. I've never done that, though, so I don't know what that's about. We have researched things. Skill points for everyone. Okay, so Stinky is our farmer. Lindsay is our researcher. And Jean is our digger. Okay, she has finished what she can. We need a new station. Oh, we haven't researched the new station. Where is the new station? We have to find a supercomputer. Colony development. Alright, I'm going to bump all the foodstuffs up to 6 since we definitely need to eat to not die. I'm not terribly worried about actually getting inside of this. Oh, a little salt water on there. Just paranoid about slime germs, so just making sure we're still safe. The lock is functioning, so that's great. Alright, we also wanted to build this down here to store seeds. Waterweed is too wet. It's kind of a strange thing to hear about a waterweed. Should have just called it a moisture weed. Oh, I don't know. I dug out so that air could flow. I'm like, why did I dig out? The air could, or they could have built those anyway. I wanted to break into here, and I also wanted the air to be able to flow up and down. Okay, so here we've done that. We've trapped a shine bug. So I think we'll just cancel this and deconstruct that tile so the shine bug can get out. Could also dig right into here to access that food and this oxygen. Sorry, my wife just texted and I can't tell if it's important. It's in regards to my daughter, so just give me a moment, I'll be right back. No, it's just something she's annoyed about with the daycare, so the baby's fine. Alright, we're now harvesting mealwood. That will keep us going for a while. Alright. Step 1 of the plan. Create oxygen and food. Accomplished. Okay, no research selected. So now we're going to come back down here. And we're going to go into stations and we're going to build our supercomputer. That block was the ceiling. I love how you still can't see even if you dig into it. Sometimes they won't, in previous patches, they haven't let you even dig that block if it's like part of the actual tracing of the ceiling. Okay, so down here we're going to go into seeds. We're going to choose oxyfern seeds. I'm going to set it to a really high setting. So we just find all those oxyfern seeds and snag them. We're also going to dig up those mealwoods because they could be in a farm plot growing quite a bit faster. Same with this one. Up here, we have run out of stuff here. Let's see here. Excellent. We should get that. We'll dig that and that. Oh, probably want to let them know that everything can be stored here since we don't have a better place to put anything right now. Ooh, a water weed seed. I don't know anything about water weeds, just fair warning. So that spawned perfectly. If you see here that this abyssalite was going to keep us out of this biome, but this spawned perfectly to stop the abyssalite so we could access this biome earlier than we should have. Although there was a slime biome directly above us too that didn't have abyssalite, so it would have been fine, but that biome is way better, it looks like. This thing filled up pretty fast. Is it idle right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's what we're going to get for now. And it cooled down pretty well. But the area is warming up. So, oh, we don't quite have those tiles researched, but we're definitely, oh, guess it's not idle. Definitely want to get this insulated in so that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, need more research. Q. We have found polluted water, so that would be a nice thing. Or polluted oxygen. Oh, look at these just ever so helpful pips planting things in our farm tiles. Okay. Our bedroom is now free from light bugs, shine bugs. Well, that feller got... Oh, they can walk right through that. I thought he was trapped. Okay. So we've gotten several seeds. So now what we do is we just say we can't store seeds there, and now those pips can pick them up and replant them. I don't know how far they'll go to plant them. I'm just hoping they'll plant them all down there so that we have this natural assistance with CO2 buildup. They work way better if you put them in irrigated farm tiles, but then they are going to use up our very, very precious small stashes of water, so I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. This morning we are going to quickly deconstruct these before anybody hops on the treadmill. Thank you, sir. We won't need that wire piece any longer either. We're still shy a couple of seeds for mealwood, but I think that'll be okay. I just might make this area over here a nature reserve. At least until we've taken care of the water stuff out here. Okay, Turner. You're ready for your second skill. Make you a plumber, which will allow you to empty pipes we haven't built yet. But I think just being something that's been moved that I can't find. Ah, supplier would be better. It won't eat up all of your morale. Okay. So we should store fertilizer. coal. No eggs. Can store dirt. I'm not going to store reed fiber. Store ores. Algae. Eggshells. Any rocks we find. And copy those settings. Check out the cycle 11 printable. We can get a suit. Bottomless stomach, something I want to avoid. Flatulent, I want to avoid. These two, I don't mind. Uncultured, so decor morale bonus is increased, but can't do decorating. Which is not a very impressive duplicant. Guess you can be another farmer. I don't mind having two farmers. So, Catalina, you can farm and go into ranching after that. I set this to... I always have trouble getting them to open these doors. I set it to 9 and then hit submit bioscan, and then just no one does it. They should be able to reach it now. There we go. He did it. Oh, there's a poor Pip stuck in there. And who's our researcher? I've already forgotten. What? Skills. Lindsay. Lindsay, you're most likely to be the astronaut, so hop on in. Let's complete the process. A beefsteak trait. Plus 10 strength. Good job. When you're not researching, you can carry everything. And that will take care of cycle 11 and start us into cycle 12. I think that's where we're going to stop for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining us back on Glider Gaming. I've been eagerly awaiting the return of Oxygen Not Included to the channel, so I'm very happy to have you with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you've seen. Tell me what you've done. Tell me what I can do to make things better. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.